Alright, what's up everybody? I just thought I'd do a little quick driving video. We're in the, I got the window down, I hope the wind noise isn't too bad, but we're in the 89, or the 89 Ranger GT. I gotta think for a minute while I'm driving, I got so many vehicles. Anyway guys, we just got this out of the shop yesterday evening, or afternoon actually. We had the new plugs and wires and valve cover gaskets, fuel filter, upper intake gasket, things like that replaced on it. So far guys, I drove it from the shop in Huntington back to my house about 10 miles, and then I've had it about 10 or 15 miles today. Had to actually run to the Walmart, but we're on our way back. Thought I'd get a little driving video for you guys, and she's running smoother and idling smoother than she's ever has since I've owned it. Of course, with all that done to it, it should run better, but you can see guys, we're rolling, cruising about 55 miles an hour. Before, if you gassed on it or whatever, it would sputter and hesitate and stumble quite a bit. You can see now I can gas down on it. You see now she picks right on up there, 60, 65 miles an hour. Which is plenty fast for this little truck. I hardly ever dog on it or anything like that. But anyway guys, just want to let you know she is running quite a bit better. I'm glad of that. Like I said, I've had this truck probably going on 10 years, right close to 10 years. I've never really done much mechanical work to it other than oil changes and just maintenance and everything. Now, it is going to need some little rough riding little truck. It is going to need some suspension work, front end suspension work, and so forth. That's just something I'll do in the future. And actually, she drives pretty good. Like I said, it is a little rough ride. This truck does have air shocks on the back, but the air lines are no good. They were put on there, I guess, years ago by somebody other than me. I didn't do it, but the front suspension, I mean, overall, it drives pretty straight. Holds the road pretty good. The alignment's not terribly bad on it, but also it does have some clunking and noises in the front end when you hit a bump or turn or something. So it will need some front end suspension work. We'll get that done eventually. I don't think it's anything right now currently that's really unsafe. This truck did come out of northern Illinois, so it does have a little surface rust on the frame. I've never seen anything. From what I've seen when it's been up on a rack, I've never seen anything that's really concerning as far as rust. Like I said, some of the front end components and so forth, they do have some rust on them because it did come from northern Illinois, and there is a lot of salt on the roads up there in the wintertime. But anyway, that's like I said, that front end suspension. We'll get to that another time. We're about a little over $500 into this truck in the last couple of months. Parts and labor and everything, so we're going to take a break from this one. We got the 88 in the shop currently. We had the brake caliper replaced on it a while back, and now the brake still trying to lock up, so we're going to go back and replace the brake hose on there, which really I should have bought that and had it replaced at the same time. I just didn't do it. Like I said guys, I'm not really a mechanic, so I have to rely on the shops I take it to do it and take care of it for me. And this guy here that did this for me, Reynolds Automotive Repair in Huntington, they always do a phenomenal job, and I'm happy with the work. Great people to do business with. And like I said, guys, he told me while he had the top portion of the motor off, that the motor looked good. And there it says an 89 model. The odometer showing 86,509 miles. And I'm 99% sure that's 186,000 miles. Some people might say, well, that's maybe 286. I think it's probably 186,000 miles. I'm sure it's flipped over. The 88, the odometer on it's setting about 87,000 miles showing on it. Of course, these don't have the 100,000 mile digit on the odometer, so it could be, the 88 could possibly be 87,000 original. I don't don't know. That's questionable on that truck because that truck really runs good. The first owner of that truck was an over-the-road truck driver. I know some over-the-road truck drivers, and a lot of them, just what it sounds like, they spend their time and life driving over the road. So they don't drive their personal vehicles, quite as much. But anyway, guys, that's it. We made it back to the house. She's running a lot better, idling a lot smoother, and so far so good. I'm happy with it, and we'll get a video up of the 88 soon, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good evening.